just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Walker Buehler is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. At the plate now is Jake Cronenworth. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. And he lays off there 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pitch is popped up. Correa over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The third baseman,
so 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in Manny Machado, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for San Diego. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Chris Paddock will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
1-1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Chris Bryant waits on deck. Swing and a liner. O'Grady patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Freddie Freeman becomes out number 2 this inning. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And there's ball 2 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Full count still.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So here's Will Myers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Bryant's got it. Altuve for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And now here is Michael Conforto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 22.
First pitch on its way. Ramon Laureano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Correa, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Next up, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2-1, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian O'Grady. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
At the plate, Chris Paddock. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Next, here is Tommy Pham, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High in the air down the right field line.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The payoff pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Padres lead 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
The pitcher, Walker.
Strike taken up in the zone.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Cronenworth will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Chris Bryant. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Two pitches fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And it's fouled away. And right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat. Fernando Tatis Jr. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lifted down the line in left. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Will Myers waits on deck. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4.
And now the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And that one is gone! A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead. It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Showtrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The batter, number one.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. The swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 4. It's now 2-1 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-0 the count. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now at the plate here is Brian O'Grady, who collected a base hit his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So now here is Tommy Pham, grounded out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-1.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Lifted down the line in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He flew out in his last AB. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the first offering. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. High and deep down the left field line. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And in steps Manny Machado as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman,
In now, Eric Hosmer as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Here's Will Myers as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. One out and a runner on second base. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next to stand in is Wilson Contreras. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready. Here's the first pitch. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate is Brian O'Grady, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jurickson Profar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and Matt Strom enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Chris Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set and the pitch. Strom, a rare ball player from North Dakota. He was a 21st round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled off. batter here off to the right side of the mound. And a good throw gets him one down.
Number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. From the stretch. Bryant stands at third with one gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Rosarena will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 56.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count now. Set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the. Randy Rosarena will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Tommy Pham, from the stretch. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Runners off for second. Hit to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Runner at second, one away, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. James Karinchak takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 99.
From the stretch, Manny Machado is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runner back safely. And before the runners take off, a look to first. Back in standing. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now to the plate, here is Eric Hosmer. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pham, the runner at third. Tatis at second. Machado is over at first with one away. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. So next to bat will be Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And another foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Pops this one up. Bryant might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled away. The payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. The payoff pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Altavilla will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Camposano will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Ramon Laureano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ramon Laureano becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Now here's the first offering. JT Realmuto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here. Myers is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Now it'll be Brian O'Grady. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game. When guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Full count, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next up is Luis Camposano, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. In the dirt. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bryant in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And in the bottom half of the 8th, Lourdes Gurriel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Merrifield will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on the way. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. High and deep down the left field line.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he...
The first baseman,
So
number
he ran
5.
the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw is low and he can't make the pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now running at second base, number 29.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. I'm good. I bought it. I get it. I get it. I got it. I got it. I'm good. I'm with it. I'm with it. I get it. I get it. I got it. I got it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Whit Merrifield, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 15. With
Jacob deGrom will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. All set to start the ninth in this one, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Nick Anderson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First offering on its way, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Popped him up. Freeman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
now back.
Here's Manny Machado now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Eric Hosmer. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Lifted down the line and left.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Padres down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Adams will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Yosuke Kato will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next up, George Springer will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Count even at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. George Springer will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. And stepping in, Will Myers. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So he sets him down swinging. Will Myers becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Gosuke Kato is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Oh, and it's over his head. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Big spot here, and it'll be Brian O'Grady. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. It's like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit in the air down the right field line. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Austin Nova will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. So take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. With Merrifield next to bat. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Archie Bradley takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 23, Archie Bradley.
11th inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Camposano.
The catcher, Luis
Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Up next, Tommy Pham. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That'll miss up and in ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Three and one to the Padres left fielder. Jake Cronenworth is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. O'Grady on second. Pham at first. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. There's Merrifield. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
The batter, the pitcher, Fernando Tatis.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Jordan Hicks answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
fouled off. A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they'll let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Tim Hill takes over now to start the home 11th. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Chris Bryant. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Big at bat now, and here is Freddie Freeman, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Two balls and a strike to count. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Mets even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Jordan Hicks is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.